Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Meet the Fire. My name is Kunchi, and today we are going to make brown stew chicken and rice and peas. We're going Jamaican style again today. Um, that's been happening a lot on this page, but wanted to bring you guys home with me today. All right. So here we got our coconut milk and our red beans. That's going to be for the rice and peas. So it's rice and beans actually, but traditionally in Jamaica it is called rice and peas. All right, don't question me. We're also gonna fry the ripe plantain. All right, welcome in, welcome in. So we're gonna fry some ripe plantains. That's what gives you the sweet plantains. We got our carrots, potatoes, onions, peppers or garlic, scallions, all of that. All right. Also have a little bit of ginger. Our homemade jerk seasoning. All right, welcome in. Do I invite you? Okay, I'm inviting you.
Hey, my
Hey,
friend.
good morning. What's up? What's up?
What are you
All right,
making?
so today we're gonna make brown stew chicken, rice and peas, and fried sweet plantains. All right.
So, any kind of chicken soup right now is super trending. So, make sure you put that on your TikTok.
Okay. My daughter is filming the rice and peas. I'm not making soup. I'm making a stewed chicken.
Stew, soup, same thing.
And you said chicken soup is trending?
Yes,
All right, I'm gonna make one.
because people are like getting sick and stuff.
All right. And you guys remember how I cut my peppers? As usual, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go top off, bottom off. Then we're gonna feather it out, get that membrane and seed out. The other lady is not here today. Today we are live with Ashton. Hey, Ashton. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm always in your daddy's mod. I'm modding for him whenever he does barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm the one that tells you that you're the pretty girl. Yeah. Good
Okay.
morning, everybody. Please make sure you're tapping those screens and sharing the live. We have Cooking with Kunchi here today, and he is a part of Food Talk TV, and he is making a chicken stew, some rice and peas, and did you say fried plantains?
Fried sweet plantains. Yep.
Yeah, fried sweet plantains. Now, is that a Jamaican thing too? Because I know in Ecuador they do plantains, and so they do it in Puerto Rico as well.
Yep. So everywhere tropical, plantains are a big part of their cuisine.
Now, if you've never had a plantain like me, how would you explain what it tastes like?
So a plantain is basically a big banana. Um, the flavor is a little bit more stainy. So I don't know if you've ever had a banana that's not super ripe and you kind of taste that stainy taste. That's kind of what. Thank you for the gift, Sherry. How you doing? Welcome in.
I've had some people compare them to potatoes.
You didn't take it. Yeah. Yeah. So just like a big banana, it's gonna be sweet, just like a banana. You can use it to make banana bread, and just like I made the banana fritters on my live a couple weeks ago, you can
Uh-huh.
also make the plantain fritters.
Oh, okay. I've had a lot of people try to explain that they taste like potatoes to me. So I
No,
don't know.
that's a little dark. So we need to lighten that up. But Make sure.
I only made it dark because over here was really bright.
Come
On
on
your
over here,
camera, do you
guys.
have the auto white balance or do you have it on the white balance going up manually?
So I have auto white balance on mine. It's just one less feature
Should I do
to
it like this?
mess with, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's always good to change up the angle. All right, so today I'm cooking in my Dutch oven. Absolutely. That is good.
Looks great. You did it awesome.
Right?
So is that cast iron that's enamel coated?
Yes.
Okay.
There you have it. So this is what we're cooking on today.
Should I do it?
This is what I'm gonna fry my plantains in.
Oh, I thought you was about to say that's what you was gonna whoop your child with. Just joking.
You know this is gonna look like my face, right?
No, it's not.
All right, y'all. Please make sure you're tapping the screens and sharing the live. This is Food Talk TV,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like Granny here on TikTok. And we also have Cooking with Kunchi. And today he is making a chicken stew, some fried sweet plantains, and peas and
All right.
rice.
So while we have our pan heating up, we're gonna go ahead and season our chicken. All right. So I'm gonna show you how we season the chicken for brown stew chicken. You guys saw when I did the curry not too long ago, right? So the curry chicken is similar. It's just the seasoning is going to be different. Right here, I
Okay.
have my homemade jerk seasoning. Just made it a couple days ago. I'm going to post that video. I think I'm almost done editing it.
Is this the lighting?
Yes, lighting looks good.
Tell me
So
why I tilted my head in there and pretended like I could smell it on the camera. That
listen,
I feel so
did
dumb
did
now.
you update? Did you update your TikTok to get the smell talk?
Oh yeah, I paid
Right?
premium.
Yeah, there you go.
Guys, he only has 1K likes. Let's try to get him up more than that. Let's try to get him to at least 5K today. Also, share the live with 5 of your friends and family. It helps us out so much.
So you guys can season the chicken with some kind of Cajun. If you don't have a jerk seasoning, if you don't want to know how to make it, you can use like a Cajun or a Creole rub. It's going to be that spicy, savory, herby kind of rub. All right.
Like
So this
Tony.
is something like that. Yes, that's awesome.
Good
That's good.
morning, Susan from Chicago.
However, the thing that gives it the color, you can use soy sauce or you can use molasses, just a little bit of molasses, but I'm using this browning. So it's basically a caramel based thing. You can use it in cakes, it gives things a really deep, rich color. And it's basically just caramel, salt, sugar, water. That's it. So you want the brown stew chicken, right? It's a brown stew chicken, so it's supposed to look really brown. Yes. And the reason why I love this, a little goes a long way. So I have all this chicken here, and I'm only gonna put
Oh, it's thick. I wasn't expecting that.
yes, yes, it's very thick. So it's kind of like molasses, right?
Because I was going to
Molasses is
say,
gonna
what
give it.
about Worcestershire? I was going to say, what about Worcestershire sauce? But it's not, that's really thick. So,
Yeah. I mean, you could use soy sauce as well. So soy sauce would be something similar to um, the Worcestershire, not similar in consistency, but um, My grandson used browning. Grandma used browning. Yes. And my mom would make this from scratch. So she would put sugar in a pan and burn it till it gets brown. But whenever I do it, it's bitter, and I don't like it. Thank you. Not good.
Um, could you use like hoisin sauce because that's pretty sweet and thick.
Yeah. So
Better than soy
again,
sauce, I think.
this is not sweet. It's thick, but it's not sweet at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Red
But
Wagon Bakery, Michelle.
welcome in, everybody. Good morning. My name is Kunchi. This is Meet the Fire. Today we are making brown stew chicken, rice and peas. It's actually rice and beans, but in Jamaica they call it rice and peas. All right. Here we go. We're just incorporating this. So you want it brown, but not black. If you put too much of the browning in there, it's going to be super dark, and that sugar is going to burn in there, and it's going to be bitter. Okay? So don't go too heavy with the browning. This is just influencing the color so that when you brown it in the pan, it actually turns brown. Okay?
Ah. Now, is your daughter learning this so that she can carry on all these recipes?
She's not learning the brown stew chicken. She has a few things down that she can make. So, and she's doing culinary in school. So she's kind of
Ooh.
taking her own path. I think. I think I'm, doing a good service here by documenting all my recipes so that if she's interested in my style of cooking, then she'll have it.
Right. I wish my mom or my grandma would do that.
All right. So here we go. Done with the bird for now. Well,
We are almost at 2K, you guys. Let's try to get him to 5K. Tap those screens.
What do you want to
Also,
put it
let's get him
on?
some chili peppers. Let's give him
What
some
you
chili
do?
pepper gifts.
You feeling really blue today?
yes. Feeling blue.
Feeling
Absolutely.
blue?
All
Too
right.
That
delicious?
looks so good already. I know it's raw chicken, but like
You
that
feeling like it's
skin
pretty
and
pretty
that
pretty?
sauce on there, I just know that's gonna crisp up and be so good.
I feel like a
You feel like a pirate?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you feel like a pretty pretty princess?
Good. All right.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
chili peppers. You're
Thank you. Thank
awesome.
you.
80%
All
of the
right.
live goal is complete. We got
There's a little part
2K
on there.
likes.
Yes. So, guys, right here, this is coconut oil. Okay.
Oh,
Can I
your
have a
live goal got met,
spoon?
Kunchi.
Thank you. Thank you guys for helping us achieve that goal. I need a spoon, please.
Oh, cool woman.
So now I have my pan hot. I'm gonna go in with my coconut oil. No. Okay.
Now, how hot should you have this on? Like a medium, high,
So
low?
I'm on medium heat right now.
Okay.
When I'm using pans this thick, I try not to go over medium heat because you don't want to get too hot that your cooking runs away from you.
Mm.
And it's very rare that you need more than medium heat in a cast iron pan because that heat, that residual heat from the pan itself is continuously cooking, right? So use the pan to its benefit and don't overdo it. We just need a little bit of oil. I just put a spoonful. So probably a tablespoon. And this is really just to help that chicken along.
Did you make that oil too?
No, I did not make it, but it came from Jamaica. Um, so this is hand pressed oil. So basically they shred the coconut
Mm.
and they use a metal press to squeeze the oil out. And this is
Wow.
straight from that. No processing. Like it might have dirt in it, but like it's so delicious. It smells amazing. Yeah, smell it.
Smell. It does smell good.
Also, you
All
guys,
right.
coconut oil is really good for your skin.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay, don't start rubbing the coconut oil on your face now.
I
Okay?
might be stealing your coconut oil.
It's in stuff that you have
It has
already.
antibacterial
Okay.
properties, just like castor oil, and helps you get rid of acne.
I don't already have that.
That looks so good. I'm gonna have to just come to Florida so that you can cook for me.
I would love to cook for you, Ashton.
I don't usually do that.
Ashton's in Sweden. Kind of far away.
Well, not with Jeff. Actually, I mean, like with your supporters.
I have a meetup coming September 1st, actually.
I'm originally from Georgia, but I met a Swedish dude and I moved over here for him.
That's an awesome story. I love a good love story.
We actually met on a video game.
Oh, really?
About 10 years ago.
Okay.
Good morning, Penny.
So I'm just showing you guys this. I'm not necessarily gonna do this way because I want to get my cook along. But if you're doing brown stew chicken or curry chicken and you want to brown your chicken correctly,
Mm.
you don't want to crowd the pan,
I
right?
had brown
Is there
So
some way we can get a little bit closer look into the pan? Because I
into the
only see
pan,
like the rim of the pan. Yeah. And then like down. Yeah. There we go.
there you go. So
Over to the
easy.
right just a little bit, or your left. Yep, right there. Right there.
so yeah, you don't want to crowd the pan, and that way you will get good even browning. That's like an easy way to do it. So basically that's what I'm doing. But I don't want to waste, you know, time doing that. We'll be here forever.
Brown chicken. It's like they make it in school.
The what?
When I used to go to
Now,
Irish
it
school.
doesn't matter if you put it down skin side first or anything like that.
Sure you could put it skin side down. Actually, today, if I didn't use oil, I would put all the skin pieces down and let that fat on the in the skin render and
Ah,
use that oil to cook the rest of the chicken. You know?
okay.
I need more light. Can we see? Not necessarily brighter, but just the position. Yeah.
Lulu says, I have done sweet stew chicken with white rice on the side. My kids grew up on it. And then
Yeah.
Tammy says, my cousin met his wife playing games.
Yep. The sweet stew chicken is what my mom makes, and I love when she makes it. But I don't like making sweet meat, so that's why I don't really do it. But also, I have a hard time catching that sugar how she does it. So, anyways, just wanted to show you guys how you can easily brown your chicken or whatever meat. You know, whether you're doing beef stew or whatever it is, you're making short ribs. Put those things in there like this.
Now, we have a stew in Georgia too called chicken mole stew.
Mm-hmm.
It's where we take chicken and then we just like cook the heck out of it.
Yeah.
And we shred it and then we add in like evaporated milk, regular milk, like a whole stick of butter, chicken broth, salt, pepper, and then like a whole pack of crackers to it and mush them up.
Oh,
And it's so good.
really?
I know it sounds weird, but it's really good.
So you guys see how the browning is happening? If you put all the chicken in there, like if I scoop all this chicken in there right now, you will still get it to brown. It just won't be as even and as pretty. But at the end of the day, we're not really going for perfection, right?
You're just going for, I'm going to feed my family a good meal.
Right. That's it.
Penny
But you
says,
you can
I'm
absolutely.
making beer battered catfish today.
And I haven't
It
made any catfish yet. I need to.
it's chicken mole soup. Mull, not mole like a mole cat or a mole. It's mull mole. I know it sounds the same, but it's not. I actually have a recipe on my TikTok, Tammy, if you go through. But I do. It's so good. I bet that smells so good in there.
Yes, my house smells amazing right now. No. So I'm not going to put these in an individual plate. We're just going to put them right back in the chicken because we're going to cook the heck out of this anyway. This is chicken thighs. You can use breast. You can use whatever parts of the chicken you want for this.
I love how you use my word, cooking the heck out of it. I'm rubbing off on you, Kunchi.
Yeah.
And y'all, if you haven't checked out his page, he makes amazing barbecue. Like, it looks so good. And he also has a Facebook page, Community Barbecue, and I'm part of it as well. And there's so many supportive barbecuing people there, and they do fundraisers. They do all kind of stuff to help other people in the community. And
No.
there's like no judgment there. It's really
Yeah.
nice. So if you want to be a part of that, message Kunchi after this live, and I'm sure he could help you out, right?
My Facebook group is called Operation Community BBQ.
All
If
right,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
want to
write
go
that
check
in
that
the
out,
thing.
that would be
Operation
amazing. Community
Community
BBQ.
Community BBQ.
All right, let's see.
It was Operation Community BBQ, and I'm a part of it. You guys can see all the great stuff. Like yesterday, not roasted. I smoked my first chicken, and I think I did a pretty good job for my first
You
time.
did. That looked really good. How was it? How was the flavor?
It was really good. We still have half of a chicken left.
Oh, it's just two of you, right?
We're gonna be using it for something. I think I'm gonna make like some soup or something with it.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So I'm back cutting everything up. So we just cut up our sweet peppers. Now I'm going to cut up my onion.
Now let me ask you this, Kunchi. Whenever you have like paprika powder, can you taste it?
I have tasted it. You mean, do I taste it in the flavor?
No, I mean like does it have a taste to you?
It's like kind of bitter. I don't know. So I think I'm just tasting the powder and not the flavor. I think it's really flavorless, to be
Me
honest with you.
too. I think it has like no flavor, but I do love smoked paprika.
Yeah, the smoked paprika can add a little bit of smokiness. Because I'm always smoking anyway, that smoke flavor from the smoked paprika to me is underwhelming. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, I do think paprika is flavorless. I talk about it on my TikTok a lot. I think it's really just for color, honestly.
That's what I say too, but a lot of people are like, "No, you can taste it. It's so spicy." I'm like, "Really? No,
No, it's not.
okay."
That's okay. That's a stretch.
I've had people tell me that they don't use paprika because it's spicy. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Then you don't stop it. Don't go in the kitchen.
I'm like, don't even eat black pepper then. So,
Yeah, right. Because paprika is from like a sweet pepper.
right,
You can use
right. That's what
you can
I'm
use bell
saying.
pepper to make to make paprika. People make it from scratch, but no, that's not spicy.
Right, that's
You
what
don't
I
even
thought too. And I
you
really
don't even
like
have seeds
spicy
or
food.
membrane in it. So how would it get spicy?
Right. And I really love spicy food, so I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, I prefer smoked paprika too, Sid the Kid. Especially when you're making like eggs or something like deviled eggs or potato salad.
Yeah. All right. So I chopped up these pieces a little thicker because I want to still have onion at the end of my dish. And when you say stew, stews are usually cooked for a longer period of time.
Hey you guys, this is Food Talk TV and this is Cooking with Kunchi. If you have not followed him yet, please follow him and Food Talk TV. My name is Ashton and I go by just like Granny here on TikTok TV, here on TikTok. Make sure you're liking this live. Let's try to get him to 5K likes. Become a member of our group up here with the little hearts. Also share this live with 5 of your friends and family. It helps out so much and it's free. Also, if you're having anxiety or you're hungry, just tap those screens. It helps, you know, pass the time. And it helps us out.
We're going to cook this down with all the veggies and seasonings. We're putting carrots in it.
So you peel your carrots with your knife?
I don't peel it. I just peel it like that.
Oh,
Just,
scraping it?
yeah, just scrape it off. And then I'm done. I think peeling carrots with like a vegetable peeler, you waste so much of the carrots.
I peel my carrots.
Oh, yeah? Well, stop it.
Just because I like how pretty it looks.
So that's really why I scrape it, is just to get that pretty orange color. Like scraping it has no nutritional or other value than the brightness of it.
Now you're going to cut up your potatoes?
Hmm.
Now, what kind of potatoes are those? Are those Yukon Golds or?
Yes, these are Yukon Golds. I like using Yukon Golds in my stew recipes because
Because
Yukon Gold,
they suck up a lot of flavor.
yes, and because
And
they're the more
and
creamy,
they don't get mushy, right? They stay pretty solid.
well, they get mushy. It's depending on the size because they are the most creamy of the potatoes. The russets will hold their shape a lot better, but this helps to make the sauce. So instead of me putting baked, what's that thing? Cornstarch
Cornstarch,
or flour,
slurry.
right? Instead of me making a slurry, this, when it starts to break down, that starch helps to make the sauce for me.
Oh, so it makes a potato slurry starch. Okay.
Right.
Maybe the potatoes are different in Sweden, but whenever we have those, they call them King Edward potatoes here, and
Hmm.
they don't get mushy.
So it's probably a different species of potatoes than because the
Oh, look at all
soil and
that
everything
beautiful
impacts
fawn.
it.
Look at all that beautiful fond in your pan.
That what?
That beautiful fond.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Paul. Hi from the UK. Guys, please make sure you're sharing this live with 5 of your friends and family and tap those screens. We are at 3.3K likes. Let's try to get him up to 5K likes. Today he is making a brown chicken stew, sweet fried plantains, and rice with peas. Hi, Michaela.
Good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. We appreciate the gifts. And if you are not following us, please consider giving us a follow. We are on all social media networks as well.
Exactly. I love how that's like foaming up that coconut oil there.
Yep. Like if you're cooking, and you got your windows open and stuff like that, people outside can smell that delicious coconut.
You know
It is
what
so good.
that the bubbles are? It's sugar, right? Because it wasn't
Yes,
processed out of the coconut because coconut is actually pretty naturally sweet.
yes, exactly.
Whew, you making me so hungry.
All right, so when our chicken starts to simmer, we're gonna start making our rice.
Now, do you wash your rice?
A very important part. No, I don't. I use jasmine rice, which is a very clean rice. It's not super starchy anyway. So I don't need to wash the starch off of that. If I'm using regular rice, then I will want to rinse some of that starch off because it's not as prepared. You know what I mean? Like the jasmine rice is.
Well, happy birthday,
So
Michaela.
happy birthday!
I think my favorite rice is basmati rice just because it's so long grain.
Yeah, I love basmati too.
Now, that's ginger, right?
Yes, this is ginger root, and we are putting it in the stew. So this is
Mmm.
going to help with the spiciness of it,
Oh, so good. I love ginger. I
but it's
make
also
ginger
in
shots.
there.
Like, I
Oh
put it in
yeah,
my blender and I just make
yeah.
shots out of it. Oh, so good.
Wow. So we just use, this is a large thumb of ginger. I love ginger, but it's going to give it a little bit of spicy flavor as well as the digestive properties because this is probably going to be spicy. If somebody eats it who doesn't tolerate pepper well, the ginger will help them to digest a little better.
Ooh, so good.
All right.
And how
And
much garlic? How much garlic are you
we,
gonna use?
we are a vampire free house, so it's a lot of garlic.
I love garlic. Good. I am a garlic girl. Have you seen that? Or people are like, I'm a garlic girl.
Yeah, I love garlic.
Yes, Paul. In the fridge, always have ginger and garlic paste. Yep. Me too.
I've never bought ginger paste. I've always seen it, but I prefer cutting up my garlic or my
It's
ginger.
easier for me.
Yeah,
Michaela
I
goes,
bet
I'm
it's
a food
easier.
girl. That's right, girl. Michaela is the neighbor's daughter, and she eats my food all the time. So
Oh, awesome.
now Bobby was getting on to me because I was taking a bottle and smashing my garlic the other day
I use a
because I
bottle.
can't peel it.
I use a jar, mason jar. Heck yeah.
Oh, garlic confit is so good. Also, have you tried black garlic? Oh, so good. Guys, make sure you're tapping the screens. We're almost at 5K likes. Please share this live with 5 of your friends and family. Also, become a member up here. Become our 15th member. We've already hit our live goal.
Thank you guys for the support this morning. Lashana, can you please bring me the time out of the refrigerator
Is it still in a little box or is it in a bag?
in a bag,
You
in a
know what I was
Ziploc bag
about to
with
do?
paper
I was
towel?
about to tell you what time it was.
Not that time, silly girl. It's in the big drawer. Should be in the big. You don't probably label those. Look at it and tell
Really,
me.
Paul? That's awesome.
That's probably the rosemary.
Yeah.
All right, look inside it and see.
You can smell which one is thyme and rosemary.
Smell it.
Also, rosemary is a cousin to like pine trees, so it looks like pine needles.
That's rosemary. So the other bag, just like that, is thyme.
That's little
You just need to label one.
time.
Sure.
Just tell her that always remember that rosemary looks like pine needles.
It smells like pine needles or looks like pine
It
needles?
looks like pine needles. It's a cousin to pine.
Oh, okay.
Tea.
THYME.
I just
She just put T.
Hi there,
the
everybody.
other one doesn't start with a T.
THYME.
Very nice. Hey, um, I
Ooh,
think
smoked garlic. Have you tried smoking garlic, Kunchi?
I've I've not smoked garlic, but I've made garlic confit in my smoker. That's really good.
Now I want to try to make smoked garlic. I want to smoke some cheddar cheese because I love smoked cheddar cheese, especially in like mac and cheese and stuff. Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm. Now in this recipe, I'm just chopping up the garlic. This is just a rough chop.
That's what I was going to ask you, if you're going to mince it or just roughly chop.
Rough chop.
I love how
So again,
colorful
remember,
everything is. It's going to look so pretty.
because we're cooking for such a long time, you really don't want to do too much minced or diced stuff because then you lose it at the end. You don't. I want to taste the garlic.
Kunchi, they're asking what it is you're making. Do you want to go over it and give a little
Yes.
update on everything you're making and what you've done?
So today we're making brown stewed chicken. This is my time. If you guys just saw the video that I posted on here over the weekend, that best way to preserve your time, wrap it in damp paper towel, stick it in your refrigerator in a Ziploc bag. This thing will last for 4 weeks. But yes, today we're making brown stewed chicken. We have carrots, potatoes, ginger, thyme, onions, peppers, garlic. That's all the stuff we're going to put in our chicken, and we're browning the chicken right now. So let's
Then
go over there and look.
how did
Huh?
you brown the chicken and season it?
So we seasoned it with a jerk seasoning. This is my homemade jerk seasoning. That video is going to be up on my TikTok probably by tomorrow. And then we browned it in our pan with coconut oil. Okay? It's hot.
You have a
Hey,
Jamaican person in here speaking Jamaican to you. I don't know what they said.
it's not a Jamaican. Oh, there's a Jamaican person in here?
Yeah, they're speaking
Yeah.
Jamaican to you, and I don't know that language.
Yeah, man, Irie.
I know a good bit of Spanish, Swedish, English, but I haven't added Jamaican to my list to learn yet. I guess I'm gonna have to, since you're part of Food Talk TV.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's just some words sound different.
It's still amazing how foamy that coconut oil is, like that sugar hasn't burned out yet. That is awesome.
And cooking at low heat is also, you know.
Just Rick says, "What's up, Kunchi?"
What's up, Just Rick? How you doing, buddy? All right. So I need the liquid measuring cup. Can you get me that, please?
Yes, you guys, if you didn't know that, there are liquid measuring cups and dry measuring cups. So whenever you're cooking or baking, make sure you use the right measuring cups.
Liquid measuring cup.
Jobless says brown stew chicken must be an island boy. Blessed man says my man Kunchi. Paul
Big up on
says
the
great
show.
flavor in the pan.
All my island people. All right, so we're gonna put 2 cups of water in here. So we're starting to build it up.
Cajun honey says natural sugar versus processed sugar. Okay, so that's the natural sugar. That came from Jamaica, that coconut oil, and it has natural sugars in it. So it hasn't been processed or anything like that. It's hand pressed and shredded in Jamaica and sent to our friend Kunchi here.
Yep.
Just Rick says pretty good on my end. The recipe is coming along.
Nice. See that? So
I understood Cajun honey.
this brown stuff is helping us to make that brown stew chicken. And I'm not getting everything off the bottom, but you're cooking it for a long time, so it's going to get there anyway. All right.
The
So the
brown
first
stuff on
thing
the
that
bottom of the pan, that's called fond.
yep, the brown bits.
Yep,
That's what I
and when he
call them.
added the liquid, it deglazed the fond on the bottom of the pan and caused a release reaction, and that's how come it is all that color now.
Can you shot? Por favor.
Ooh, so good. Look at all those
And
juices.
we're taking pictures for the recipe right now. That's going to be posted on foodtalktv.com. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that and go check out our website.
Now, is this recipe also up on your website?
It's going to be up on my website, but I do have another brown stew chicken recipe video on my YouTube. I would suggest you guys wait for this one. It's going to be quicker. All right. So this is my ginger that I'm putting in. And you want that ginger to go and break down and start to build that flavor right now.
Just some.
Oh, we're almost at 7K likes, you guys. Tap those screens to try to get them to
We got
10K.
our chopped garlic, and we have our thyme. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm putting all the robust flavors in. That way, those are going to stay and breakdown and help to build all of the flavors. Okay. We're also going to toss in our potatoes right now.
Woo.
Did you take screenshots? Is that what happened?
I blocked somebody.
Oh. Uh-oh.
They were being ugly about your food, so I wasn't gonna deal with it.
All right. So, yeah. So after this, in a little bit, we're going to add the carrots and the peppers and the onion because those are more delicate. And so we're going to give us about 15 minutes to start simmering. The darker ones because I can brighten it in post. If it's too bright, it's very hard to bring the colors back. Yes.
Mustard Chaos
You can
says
give it a go.
looking delicious.
Thank you guys. All right, so now we're gonna prep for our rice.
All right, we got 8K likes. You want to do
Eight
a little
thousand.
dance, do a little boogie, get down tonight?
That's
Woo!
that's exciting. I can't dance, guys.
I
Honestly,
know, that's why I asked you to dance because I saw you dance the other day on your barbecue channel.
Ashley just wants to laugh at me, y'all.
Oh, it's all in good fun.
Let me do the dance. All right, you get that thing for me, please? A spoon holder. All right. So, okay.
Now it's almost plantain time and rice and peas time, right?
So rice and peas, I'm gonna start on right now. Okay.
Okay.
I'm using the canned coconut milk for this. You're using canned coconut
Ooh.
milk, so you do not need butter. Okay. So,
Ooh. Look, your daughter's dancing.
yeah,
It's because
she's
she knows she's going to get some of that good food of yours.
10 minutes. All right, and look, guys, I'm using my apron.
Oh, but Kunchi, you never wear an apron.
This is the only place I wear an apron. Okay. This is the apron community. When I'm cooking on Cooking with Kunchi, it's team no apron. But there are rules here.
Michaela, whenever you spell taste, honey, it's Taste. She's learning English. She's doing a really good job.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I help her.
But
She's
that's
gonna be 10 years
that's a
old
good way
soon.
how she wrote it like it sounded, right?
Yeah, I
That's
help her a
so
lot. I help her and her brother with English a lot.
So you want to shake your coconut milk if it's in the can a lot. Look at
Ooh,
that, and I still got
that's
clumps.
thick. That's thicker than a Snicker. You can make ice cream, whipped cream. Oh, she's gonna be 11. Might be. I thought you were gonna be 10. Big girl.
All right. So for my rice today, I'm making I'm cooking 2 cups of rice, and I'm using 3 cups of liquid.
You know what? That's how I know you're my people. You rinse out your cans. My granny always made me rinse out the cans. She's like, we're not gonna waste anything in this house.
Wow, look at that. That's like literally right there on the 3 cup line. I didn't even measure it.
Your hand got in the way of my big
Oh,
stir.
so do it again. So yes, that
You
is
know what
three
I
cups of
say?
liquid.
It's calories you're counting that you ain't eating if you don't rinse out those cans.
And then we're gonna use 1 can of red kidney beans. Of course,
Ooh.
you can boil your kidney beans from scratch. We don't have time for that today.
Ain't nobody got
Jesus,
time for that.
what is this?
I
What?
love kidney beans, especially with like fatback and or smoked turkey. Oh Lord, you make me hungry. Oh, yeah, we're almost at 10K likes. Thank you so much. Please make sure you're following Food Talk TV. Give us a like up here. Also become our member. Share the live with 5 of your friends and family. And if you have coins to spare, please send us some roses.
Thank you guys for all the likes. We appreciate it. So Can we get some rice emojis in the comments?
Ooh,
What do we
rice
got? Can we get
emojis.
some rice emojis? Drop some rice emojis for us.
Now that is a pretty pan.
So we're going in with our. For what, girl? You have it on 10 minutes? Okay. All right.
Ooh, everybody send in those rice emojis.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Spam those rice emojis. Give us more. If you've already done it, do it again. More, 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 more. Oh, that feels good. My David put on a.
Somebody else emojis. Oh, that feels good.
I know that sounded so bad, but he put a blanket out of the dryer on me.
That's nice and warm.
Rice. It's cold today in Sweden.
So we're gonna go our garlic,
Wow, I've never thought to do that.
our scallion,
Just whole like that?
just whole like that.
That is so cool. 10K likes, you guys.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, 10K.
Let's try to get more. Also, keep spamming the chat with rice. It helps us get more people in here. TikTok.
Our
Oh, thank you, Melissa, for the gifts.
fresh thyme. Thank you guys. Thank you, Melissa.
Everybody needs a little extra time. This blanket's kind of wet.
And then, so because we're using the coconut milk, we do not need to use butter in our rice. I typically use butter in my rice. All right. So we're gonna go in with some jerk seasoning. You could just use salt if you're boring.
You want this?
No, I'm good.
Only boring people use salt, you guys.
I'm just messing with y'all. All right, don't leave.
I guess I must be super boring because I don't add anything to my rice.
Oh, what?
I am on a sodium restriction.
Okay, I understand that. That's understandable.
Until I get
I
new
should
lungs, I can't eat a lot of salt.
I should be on a sodium restriction.
I swell up like a Macy's Day balloon.
That's some allspice. Now, if you're feeling frisky, you can put some like a whole Scotch bonnet pepper in there. I'm not doing that because my family's
You
gonna
want to
eat it.
know, y'all want to know a fun fact about allspice? It's not actually a bunch of different spices. It's actually only one spice, and it's a part of the black pepper family.
Yes. So it's less spicy than the black pepper, but it still has a little bit of spice. And this allspice is versatile because you can use it in sweet, savory, or spicy dishes. Also.
Michael wants to know what kind of pans are those in all caps. And Cajun Honey says we eat lots of rice. I'm gonna try this.
This pan, I don't even know the name. To be honest, I really dislike it
Something from
because
Costco?
no, it's from Amazon. I think if you pull out one of the pans, I can see the name of it. But it's really like you got to tell them the name because it's backwards.
Oh, it's Home Hero.
Home Hero. It's on Amazon. I personally would not recommend it. Like when you cook with a lot of cast iron and a lot like I had Calphalons before this. So this is like a step down. And so now I'm in search of a set, but I think what I need to do is just buy like single, like, different pans that I like from different brands and then go with that.
Teflon.
But I think I'm going to go stainless steel for my next set.
I love my stainless steel pot. I'm gonna start switching over to all of them because I'm in love with it. Also, cast iron. I love cast iron. I cook with cast iron on my glass top.
Sure. Yeah, you cook with
Melissa
cat.
says,
Do you
I
say
love
you use?
Curtis Stone cookware. Cajun Honey says, is it a thin aluminum? I would think that it is.
Yeah, it's thin. That's my problem with it. It's really thin. Some of the pans have like a thick base, but like overall, I just don't like the build. Like, look at this dent in the handle right here, and like it's not like we throw pans in this house, so it's just I don't know. I just think it sucks.
Did
The
you
the
just
quality
say
of
it's not like we throw hands in this house?
Like having a throw pillow, but it's a throw pan.
it, right?
Aren't you
This
aren't you like
this is
40
not the
years
song that I'm
old? Who
putting in.
uses that anymore?
How who have you ever heard those pans?
I don't know. I'm just clarifying.
Michael
Well, I
says,
don't
how
think
do you
anyone would
like
jump to
that
that
kind of
conclusion.
stove? To be honest,
So,
when I get a new stove in my new house, I'm gonna have gas.
oh yeah, you like gas better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, that's hot. You gonna burn
It's funny.
yourself.
It's funny now.
It's impulsive.
Wait till
All
you get
right.
a big bubble and a scar on your finger.
That's not gonna happen, right?
Not
Do
now.
you have a crack
Don't say
on your stove? What is that?
You
oh.
said I have what on my stove?
Do you have a crack on your stove eye?
No.
What is that line there?
What line? I don't know what line you're seeing. Oh, right here,
Where your rice is.
like around the pan.
Yeah, what is
That's
that?
so they have different sizes. So I'm using the inside burner. If you wanted to cook
Oh.
with a bigger pan, you can use the
Outside
full
burner.
burner.
The way the light's hitting it, it looked like
Hold
you
on,
had a
hold on, put it back
crack.
on, put it back on.
Ooh boy, did you guys see that?
Yeah, sneak peek. Woo!
Damn, that's looking good. It's getting nice and brown.
Maybe
Yeah.
Cajun honey. That's what I'm thinking too now. That is awesome. Good job, girl.
All right. So now I'm gonna go put my colors in.
We are almost at 11K.
Let's go, guys. Don't tap on that screen. Tappy tappy makes Kunchi happy.
Okay.
Oh, there goes our bell peppers or sweet peppers. You know what? I'm so tempted to add like mushrooms to this.
So you can definitely add mushrooms to brown stew chicken. It's just not traditionally a part of our dishes, but mushrooms will definitely work. Nice.
I
Yeah.
love mushrooms, but my husband won't eat them.
My son, who's 7, actually is.
Mushroom fanatic. He loves
Yeah,
it.
he is all about the mushrooms. Different types of mushrooms. He's all about it.
I think they're terrible.
And we're gonna put our whole scallion in there.
Mushrooms are really good for you, girl.
That's a texture thing for me.
They have a
Tastes
vitamin
like
in them
nothing.
that helps your brain retain information.
So
I don't retain information anyway.
Don't talk down about yourself. You were young, girl. You know what I would
Baby.
do to have a young brain again?
a young brain. Oh my god.
No,
I
the
wouldn't
the
be
younger you are,
so
the more
forgetful.
information you retain and the easier it is to learn stuff. The older
Yeah.
you get, the harder it is.
See, I wish I wasn't so forgetful. I would love that brain. All right. Ooh, that's hot.
Now, do you
So
add any liquid to that, or is it just liquid that renders off from
the-
everything else?
Put it back on.
yeah, so it's still the same amount of liquid that we had in the beginning. Yeah. So
You see how cool that looks?
yeah,
We have
we can
11.1
definitely
likes.
hyperlapse. Yeah. So,
Yeah. Stop motion is more like
You
the
guys
one
share
stop
this live
motion.
with 5 of your friends and family. Even if you've already shared it, you can even share it with me, share it with Food Talk TV. It still counts.
Yeah.
TikTok
So
loves
we're
a good
gonna.
share.
What are we doing? 2 cups of rice.
Yeah. Right?
And this is Cooking with Kunchi. If you haven't followed him yet, you need to. He has a barbecue channel. And y'all, he has some really good tips, fire safety, barbecue safety. He is your man for barbecue. I'm telling you, he helped me out so much. Yep, copy link counts as a share too. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Melissa, for being here. Aren't you at work? How you doing? Guys, if you're in Florida or nearby Florida, we're having an event here in Daytona Beach, Saturday, September 2nd. It's a fundraiser barbecue event that's going to benefit a charity called Race to Stop Suicide. And September is Suicide Prevention Month. So that's what we're doing this year. So there's more information on my page. Please go check it out. Operation Community BBQ is also the Facebook group. All right.
Yes, you can ask to join this group right here. I'm also a part of it. You'll be able to see me there on Facebook, chat with me and Kunchi. But it's his account. It's his thing. But I'm just saying I'm a part of it in case that entices you to join.
You bring them, baby. All right. So I'm gonna need the
Cajun Honey
that.
says I wrote down his jerk rub recipe the other day.
She
Can't wait to use it. Ooh.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Huh?
don't
You should join the group on
Sure.
Facebook, Cajun Honey, and share what you make with his jerk seasoning. I bet he'd really like that.
All right. So this is the so when my liquid gets to boiling, this is when I add my rice.
the rice
Also,
bag.
you guys, if you notice, Kunchi doesn't have any wrinkles. Y'all want to know why? Because he gets face steams
Hold on,
all the
hold on, hold on.
time from his rice and stuff.
Okay. One more. 2 cups.
Blessed Man says, looking good as usual, Kunchi. Thank you, Melissa, for posting Operation Community Barbecue. I would pin your comment, but I can't do it right now. I'm so sorry.
All right. There you go.
Michael wants to know if you're self-taught or did you go to culinary school?
Okay. I did not go to culinary school, but I've been cooking since I was like 8 years old.
Me
When I was in
too!
when I was in high school, I did do food and nutrition, so I did have like a basic knowledge of the kitchen and like time management and flavor compositions and so on.
I took
But
home ec. Does that count?
yeah, I also did home ec too, and
Bye,
that
Michaela.
those things kind of helped me along. But it's just my love for barbecue that really got me into the kitchen.
I love cooking and I love trying all kind of different cuisines. My specialty is southern cooking, but I love branching out and trying other things because you don't know if you like something until you try it, right?
Right?
Like I've been like addicted to eating whole raw lemons.
So a little Jamaican tip: you can use aluminum foil or plastic right over your rice. And so now that we can't do that yet. We got to cover that, let it come to a boil.
So when it comes to a boil,
Yes.
I was wondering if Miss Houston did that.
Yeah.
Did you see what Bobby taught us with his Indian cuisine? He
No.
did that exact same thing, and when the rice was almost done and it was just sitting there, he put a kitchen towel around his pot lid and then put it down, and it soaked up any extra liquid and made the rice like super fluffy.
Oh, wow. I got to
Yeah,
look
and
at
he
that. Did
said
he do
that
a
that's a
10-second
trick
cooking
in
school?
like Indian restaurants and stuff.
Wow.
So I'm gonna start trying that.
So we're gonna put our foil, then our lid, and we squeeze that down. I like to do this so there's not a
Yeah,
bunch of
just
liquid
like
dripping
that, but with
down.
a kitchen towel.
Oh, nice. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna set a timer for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna check our rice after that.
Guys, we're at
Now we're gonna
12.4K likes. Let's try to get them up to 15K likes. Also, wow, we went up to 38 shares. Let's try to get to 50. Also, if you have any coins to spare for gifts, it helps us out here on Food Talk TV so much. It helps pay for our website, equipment, stuff like that, and really goes to good causes so that we can do what we do for you guys. Also, please tap the screens. And if you haven't followed Food Talk TV yet, please do. And please follow Cooking with Kunchi. He has an amazing barbecue channel, and he also has an amazing barbecue group on Facebook.
yeah.
Smiley says, good morning, Kunchi. Vivian says, I love and cook Puerto Rican, Palestinian, and Caribbean and Chinese cuisine. Oh, girl, that sounds amazing.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Smiley? How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome everybody from the Cooking with Kunchi family that's in here. Welcome, Food Talk TV peeps. How you
And now we're
doing?
going to be making the plantains, right? The sweet
Fried.
fried
Yep.
plantains.
Fried sweet plantains. That's what we got. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen anybody cut bananas or plantains like that.
How do you see them cut it?
I don't know. Just like I've always seen people just peel them like bananas.
Oh, okay. So I
I
can show you
peel
guys
I
how I
peel my
cut it.
bananas like a banana. I love to cook
Gotcha.
too, Vivian.
So here you go. We do one cut up here, one cut at the bottom, and anywhere in between. You probably can stick on one of these ridges. That way you don't cut too much into the bananas, just a little bit. Just a little knife control right there. And then, as long as it's ripened properly, it should come right off, right?
Now, did your
As long as
mama
it,
teach you that?
yeah, yep.
I love that. I do stuff that my grandparents taught me too.
There you go.
Should I have taken photos of that? Oh,
Yeah,
My
we did.
my mom, she only cooked like 3 or 4 things my whole
look at
life
that.
growing up. And so I learned a lot of my cooking from my grandparents. Oh, those are some big seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do one of them when you mash it?
No, the sweet ones is not very massive.
Oh, it's just the regular ones.
Just the green ones.
Do that one then.
Okay.
This is so cool to watch. I'm like mesmerized.
So write this down in your books, people. He said he would smash one of the plantains.
Your daughter's a trip, man. She gets her sense of humor from you.
So check this out, okay? You can slice them like these, diagonally, or whatever you say. And my mom used to cut them this way, lengthwise. So basically, you're just,
Grandma cuts them like that. My grandma.
Your
yeah,
mom don't cook anymore?
yeah, she cooks.
You said she used to cut them like that.
Yeah, she used to do that, when I used to watch. So, but yeah, she does cook.
Oh, okay. My mom doesn't make
So,
anything interesting. She makes roast, fried potatoes, spaghetti, tacos with french fries, and something else. I can't remember right now. That's all. I grew up on like the whitest food there was. And whenever
okay,
my
keep
mom made
your pen up
chicken
there, Phil.
nuggets, she would deep fry them so much
Mhm.
that they were like hard.
Yeah, I'm just saying, pretend there's film. Okay, you only got
Yes, they are
36.
Cajun honey.
So
36 what?
yeah, just pretend there's only 36 left.
They're a lot
Plantains are
like
more starchy than bananas. Yes, they are. Really more starchy. So if you want to use them for baking, like using this to make a banana bread would be very dense.
Edit on this camera.
Yes, you can.
Michael wants to know what is the difference between a plantain and a banana.
What's up?
He's making fried sweet plantains with
Yes.
Jamaican brown stew and peas and rice and peas.
Yeah, that's brown stew chicken. But so when my mom used to slice them like this, then you would put them between bread with your egg on top. That would be delicious. That would be a breakfast sandwich that we ate all the time. Okay, the difference between the plantain and the banana is really just the starchiness or how stainy it tastes on the inside. But I think it's the starch that you get that stain-like flavor, right?
Does it have as much or anything like potassium in it as a banana?
Like the banana, yeah. It's literally the same thing, just
Okay.
thicker. Yep, yep. Okay, you know what?
It's
Just
been
have
a
it back
little
to me.
bit. Do you want to check on your rice?
My rice?
Yeah,
My rice is on a timer.
it's been about 10 minutes since.
No, it's been 6.5 minutes. So it's on low. So it's just steaming
Okay.
right now. And I'm not like, remember it's submerged in liquid. So that's not going to dry out like that quickly. So
Yes,
it's fine.
Michelle, because I am a Caucasian person, so I grew up on the Caucasianist food. I am a pink person, so I grew up on that kind of food.
Pink
Cut
person.
those again, like that.
You can.
Isn't that another way?
Yeah. The whitest. Right. So we're going to fry these, but I need one of my burners to be available. So I'm going to check on the chicken. Let me just wash my hands real quick.
What are you over there waving in the corner, girl?
Can you get me a cup of water, please?
Don't you make me go message Vanilla Ice and let him come in here and get you.
Vanilla Ice is at work.
He's always like messing with her. It's so funny. I like watching that. Oh, I got color in my food now, Vivian. I'm just saying I grew up on white people food.
All right. So let's look on the chicken, see where it's at. Now, I typically don't check my rice because I want that steam to do its job. And so I don't open my rice at all until the time is done. I have almost 7 minutes to go. So we're going to just wait and be patient with the rice. All right.
Woo!
Yeah, buddy. So now, so if you guys can see that we still have a fair bit of liquid in there, the potatoes are not really breaking down yet.
I'm not gonna argue with you, Michelle, but it's technically not American food, but okay.
So
Thank you,
the
Michael.
the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up the heat a little bit so I can start breaking down these potatoes to build my sauce. All right, but it's going good.
That is looking delicious. And you can see where all the liquid is. You can turn the heat off if you're hot. Is like coming off of the vegetables and the chicken and everything. Just looks great.
Yep. Sorry. Sorry.
And yes, I did.
There
And
we
yes, I
go.
did, Drew, because that's what everyone
So
calls him in his barbecue channel. I call him Green Bean too because he had a little fit with me one time.
yeah, so that is looking good. Now we in the restaurants, if you go to a Jamaican restaurant, you're typically gonna get fried sweet plantains, and we don't put any sugar on it. It's just the natural sugars. I prefer to use overripe plantains to make my sweet plantains because then I don't have to put any sugar at all on it to make it good.
You could make plantain chips. This just reminds me of plantain
Oh yeah, and plantain chips you need to dehydrate them.
chips.
All right, what's up, Drew? How are you guys doing? Welcome in, everybody. What's up? What's up? All right, let's see. Where is everybody from? I am in Florida. I'm from Jamaica. Daughter is from Jamaica as well. What's up, Danny? Welcome in.
Danny
Hate
is
having
such a
English from.
great moderator for you. She helps so much. Like,
Oh
she
yeah.
is smart and she is kind and
Pennsylvania. What's up?
such.
Chicago. Yeah, Danny has been my
Sweden.
moderator for a long time. What's up, Sweden? Hey, Ohio. What's up? Welcome, welcome. So, funny story, Ashton. Danny became my moderator
Georgia.
one night. What's up, Georgia and Boston? When I was very overwhelmed. I think I had like over 1,000 people in my life.
Oh, I
I had
hate those lives.
1,500 followers. And I didn't even know what a moderator was. Just she was like, I can be your mod, because it was just getting crazy in the live. And so she literally told me how to make her a mod. I was so new to TikTok, and then
Illinois.
I've been her. She's been my mod for so long. What's
That's
up,
so
Illinois?
cute.
Yes, I say Illinois to annoy people from Illinois. Okay,
Isn't
that's
it
all.
Illinois?
Yes, it is.
Why I have an S? It's not gonna
This is the English language. That's all.
Your daughter has an attitude. I love it. I'm here for it.
New York. What's up, New York? Showing love. How you doing? So we have 2 minutes and 47 seconds until we check the rice. We don't know if the rice is going to be finished, but that's when we're going to check it.
What's your daughter's
be.
name?
What's your name?
It's Lashana.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Shauna. Lashana.
Shauna, what's your favorite thing your daddy makes?
Um, ribs. Yeah.
Ooh, girl, I'm a ribs person too. You know, I'm always getting him when he's on the barbecue. I tell him he needs to go down to the Sonny's barbecue and get some barbecue sauce.
So check this out. My kids are the main reason why I do not eat barbecue out. Okay?
We're
They
picky.
whine and complain the whole time, and I regret spending my money.
We went to Georgia and we ate at a restaurant and we were like, this is not how dad cook it, so I don't like it.
I'm from Georgia. It probably was bad. Now, North
What is that?
Georgia, I
Viewers?
love North Georgia food. Savannah, did you go to Savannah? Because Savannah has really good food.
Savannah has good food. I love seafood in Savannah. I love the southern style food there.
Don't
What's up,
don't
favorite?
ever touch the trees in Savannah, Georgia, by the way.
What?
The moss has little bugs in it, and they go underneath your skin, and it's hard to get them out. And you have to put
Oh
clear
wow.
fingernail polish on. So don't touch the trees in Savannah, Georgia, or that Spanish
Wow.
moss.
Maybe come
Okay.
from Savannah.
Or what is
Yeah.
that? Don't go in the tall
I
grass.
don't think I can touch the grass.
Don't go in the
Nice
tall
and warm.
grass either. I'm telling you, there's critters
Yeah.
everywhere.
I like that park. What's that park called?
Mm.
Um, it's a very famous park. It's got that statue in there.
So,
Up in Savannah. And I took photos there. I have some photos. I don't think you guys were with us on that trip. Chiggers
Oh
and
no, I
bugs.
remember.
Howdy, howdy. What's up, everyone? So, 24 seconds. We're going to check this rice. Rice, video. Video rice.
Rice. Rice.
I tell
Yep,
you
yep, yep,
what,
yep.
I was one of those kids that, were nerds in school. And
Mm-hmm.
I got to go on a science trip to Jackal Island near Savannah, Georgia. No? Was it there? No, that's not even close. But it was near Jackal Island. And I got to go on a science trip there. And they had Spanish moss everywhere. And I
Mm-hmm.
told this boy, I said, now don't go in that moss, you're going to get covered. And he didn't listen to me. He woke up the next day, looked like he had chicken pox.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
I want this to dry out a little bit more. Still looking a little too wet.
Put
So,
that
we're going to go.
towel in it. Put that towel in it, like I told you that Bobby said.
Well, I've never used a towel. I don't want to mess with my recipe today. I will. I will try the towel on a day that I'm not cooking in front of 60 people because I'm nervous right now.
Why
What's
are
up,
you
Brunswick?
nervous? Don't be nervous. You're doing
I'm,
so
I'm,
good.
Don't let him fool you. He's not shy.
You need Jimmy there to talk to you. That's what gets you out of your comfort zone.
yes, baby. That's bubbling now.
I was wondering why you were so quiet this live and you talk so much on your barbecue.
What?
It's because
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy, he's his best friend.
You and Jimmy be getting each other. I love how you stand up to him though. You're like, I don't like that. Don't say that to me. And you can see his face like, what? Like, man, like,
Hold on. I'm using my rice food and my chicken.
Mr. Jimmy's practically our second dad.
Bab says, Kunchi, you're the best.
Is
Yeah.
that bad?
Even
What's up? What's up?
Melissa says TikTok food is a completely different vibe than Kunchi barbecue at night. See? Also, he probably needs like a beer or something in his hand.
Right?
Relax him a
He
little bit.
needs to not be
Take us
wearing
to
an
his
apron.
beer fridge. Let us pick out which one he wants to drink. He's got like 2,000 different kinds in there.
He also needs to be apronless. Apronless dad.
Apronless then. Okay. So we're gonna
Um,
go 3 more minutes. Let me set 3 more minutes on the time.
he also
Okay?
needs like a big bottle of Sunny Sweet barbecue sauce.
I need no such thing. I will not have it. Alright, I think my chicken is ready, so I'm gonna move it off to the side. We can start messing with the
We are
platanos.
almost at 20K likes, you guys. Tap those screens.
Double tap, let's go.
Ooh, we're almost at 100 shares, Kunchi.
Thank you everyone for sharing. Cast iron skillet. Let's go. So moving my chicken off to the side now, that's still cooking in there. And so it's gonna be fun. You know what I mean? We're still gonna get a really good sauce with that. So that's resting in there. That's holding heat, probably for 400 degrees right now for a little bit.
Oh my goodness, 109 shares.
Thank you. Share, share, share. Let's do it.
Also, if you got coins to spare, send a rose or become a member up there where it says Food Talk TV and there's a little heart. It helps us out, pays for our website and all of our equipments and stuff like that. You don't have to, but it's very much appreciated.
So
Whoop,
we're gonna
here's more
go
of that
back.
coconut oil.
To the coconut oil, yes. Because of the sweetness and because of what we're cooking, we're definitely going to use the coconut oil. Now we're on a
Thank you,
cast iron skillet,
Babs.
so we're not really deep frying them, but we're going to put a healthy dose of oil in there.
Now, is this true? You know the coconut MCT oil?
And what oil?
The coconut MCT oil?
Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of like raw coconut oil like that?
Is it
You know,
because you're southern? You say oil,
oil.
oil.
Yeah, it's because you're southern.
Girl.
My wife is from Jacksonville, so she gets super southern sometimes, and so the kids can't understand her.
I'm
Nine
about to
times
put
out
your
of 10.
daughter in timeout.
No.
Asking me why I say oil. Anyways, I
Those are some
also say
questions.
water. So is that an issue too?
No.
It's not an issue. It's just strange.
But anyways, back to what I was saying about the coconut oil. You know, whenever you
Yeah.
drink MCT oil straight, it's supposed to help you go to the potty. Does coconut oil like that make you go to the potty?
No. Uh. So, are you talking the content, the contrast?
I'm talking about like coconut oil in general. There's like an oil, like people that are on like the keto diet and stuff, and they put it in their coffee and stuff, makes them go potty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, oils in general will do that. I know for sure olive oil. When my wife was pregnant and she would get constipated, I would give her olive oil with something. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was olive oil, like a little shot, and she would drink it, and it works.
Use your vowels,
Use your vowel.
Ashton. Thank you, Melissa. You knew that would get
Bowel.
me.
I'm hot and I'm inside the house.
That's right. You need to
Right.
hydrate.
The It's very important when you're cooking on a cast iron skillet to make sure you have good heat. Okay, that's what helps your food not to stick in a cast iron skillet. All right, can I get a fork?
Well,
Can I get a
now
fork?
I feel bad, Babs. They say Jersey people talks funny too, so don't feel bad, Ashton.
Yeah, Jersey people says water for water.
They do?
Yep. Come on, get it
Okay,
now.
if you want to hear some like really southern accent, you need to hear my
Oh,
mama
yeah.
talk.
Oh, I see.
She says, oh, whenever you gotta wash your clothes, she says wash and all kind of stuff. It's crazy.
Yep.
I can't even do her accent. She's like legit like Loretta Lynn's backwoods. And my
You guys see this?
when my grandpa was alive, he was so country that not many of us could understand him. Me and my sister and my family could understand him, but whenever he talked to David, David had to look at me and be like, "What'd your pop just say?" Because he sounded like this, like an old Southern man, and like kind of grunted and said real country. Yeah.
Yep.
These are brighter than the ones you normally cook it
These?
with.
Well, these are a light red instead of a dark red.
Because normally you can see like flakes of the peas in this dark.
20K likes. Thank you, Wanda.
So we're gonna.
115 shares.
You want me to take it off the burger? Meat burner.
Did you just ask him if you can take it off the heater?
Burner.
Y'all. Oh, it's done. Oh, wait.
We
You
need to
said
see
burner.
that plantain action up closer. Your rice is in the way.
Alright.
Oh, she
Section.
said the rice was in the way. You want to put her over there?
Nope. I'll move the rice.
Oh, shit. Remove the rice out the burner. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That looks great.
Down a little more.
Back down a little bit more, hon. Yep. Yep, right there.
Now, something I want you to work on this week for me is watch your background. When you take some photos, there are things in the background like a solo cup that doesn't really look appealing to the shot, and so it kind of messes with the shot a little bit. So yeah, that's right. Try to position yourself where your
Kitchen.
background is.
Well, I'm trying to learn more Swedish, and it's hard for me because of my accent and stuff. And they have like 7 extra vowels.
7?
They have a panda A, a panda O.
Shouldn't we be worried about going to French?
Well,
And all
she's
kind. Oscar,
I know. Let's do
stop
it.
tearing stuff up.
Yeah. That's Olivia.
Well, tell her to quit tearing stuff up.
She's trying to climb up on your chair.
Ooh, those are caramelizing so lovely. Y'all, please make sure you're tapping the screens and sharing the live. Please also give Kunchi a follow and Food Talk TV a follow.
I can't say kitchen.
Can't say kitchen. You just typed it. You can't say it properly, English-wise, grammatically.
Grammatically correct.
How do you say kitchen wrong?
How did you miss it?
It
Christian?
must be really hot in your house for that oil to be like liquefying like that.
So it's right here by the fire. If we're not cooking, it doesn't do that because, but because of the heat, and it was right here most of the time, it does that. And if I want to use it and I don't want to struggle with digging it out, I just put it right there on the stovetop when you're cooking something.
You have been live for almost an hour and a half.
Oh, wow. Damn, this is a long life.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know.
1 hour and 33 minutes. I've
Pardon
been
me.
counting.
I'm sorry, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate y'all. Ooh, my finger touched that cast iron.
I use it for.
First burn today. Why? Because traditionally that's what I use.
Hey, just wondering.
My granddaddy did.
Stop.
Everybody, why don't you put a banana emoji in the comment section just to get our chat up? Spam it with bananas.
Let's go, banana emojis.
There's no
All right,
place.
plate. I need a plate with
Pirate.
paper towel, please.
The paper one?
Yes, paper towel, paper plate.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know where you guys live, but our cherries here in Florida have been lit this year. They're so sweet.
Nobody says lit anymore, man.
Mhm.
Goodness gracious.
It's just y'all don't feel it. Sorry.
That's right. You should say bussin'.
Paper towel. Bussin'?
So many bananas. Give us more bananas. Just spam the bananas.
Because Lit died in 2018.
Lit died?
Lit died in 2018.
Interesting.
Now it's bussin', right?
Nope, that died in 2020.
What is it?
What is it now?
Tell us. Teach us your ways, children.
I'm not the speaker for Gen Z. I don't know what some people use.
You say Gen Z.
Just saying. I wouldn't want to call y'all old.
What do you think we are, boomers?
I mean,
Do you even know what year we were born?
I know he was born in 84.
I was born in the early 80s, allegedly.
It is.
So
So
Girl, I
you're
was born at the end of 92.
so young.
she's a youngin.
Hey, youngin.
Youngin. Oh my god, let me see how much older.
Oh, yeah, my sister was born in 95?
94.
94?
94.
Oh.
I'm
My
not that young.
sister was born in 96.
So that means you say you were born in 92?
Mm-hmm.
2 years older than my aunt.
I'm gonna
Damn,
be
you're
31 in December.
old. It's okay.
I'm so wise.
You're funny.
My husband's gonna be 35 this year.
You I'm gonna be 40. I can't wait till I'm 40.
And I'm gonna be 15. Yay!
Get a cane.
Don't get it. It's gonna look like a pimp stick.
Kate, that's what I was thinking.
Just gonna walk up to pick me up from school. What's up? With your pimp stick? Come on.
Oh,
I got to meet my great grandparents. You know, in Sweden, people don't start having babies until they're like in their 40s.
honey, like 40.
And they're
Damn.
like, David's like, my mom is like 70. And I'm like,
Wow.
that's my grandma's age.
Really? Now, do
I
people live really long in Sweden?
There's 100-year-old people riding bicycles in Sweden
Well, yeah. You
because
know?
they don't eat anything but fish and
Wow.
rice. They don't ever deep fry anything.
Here.
I'd rather just die happy knowing that I ate something good. I got to meet my my great grandma when I was all the way up until I was almost 18 years old.
Put it on your wrist.
Right. Is that too dark?
Nope. But you can also brighten it. Hold on. Let's see where you're at. So you're only at 200 on your ISO. You could probably go to 400 and still be fine. Let's see what it looks like.
That's better.
Right? So you want your meter to
Yvette
be
Houston says
brightened
my
by 1.
birthday is 12/14,
Sorry.
1958.
Alright, I'll be right back.
58? All right, Gma. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much.
You didn't flip
So
one
much.
of the plantains and it's bothering me.
You're gonna what?
You didn't flip one of the plantains and it's bothering me.
What do you mean? It's, are you sure? I flipped it too early, I think.
No, you didn't flip it. I
I
watched
did.
every single one.
Okay. I do
I have
apologize for
I have
causing you.
OCD, okay? I can't help it. No, I was
Oh
literally
my god.
diagnosed with it.
That's cool. Jimmy is OCD too, so a lot of times we're outside doing stuff and like he stops what we're doing to like make sure the grate is straight on the grill. I'm like, really, dude? Shit's burning here and you're worrying about the position of a grate.
I'm getting hungry because I've been on this live for 2 hours and I'm supposed to already make dinner.
Oh, it's your dinner time, right? Are you 6 hours like ahead of us?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's alright. I'm just gonna make chicken soup today.
Now, how do you? What's your base for your chicken soup? Is it a broth base or a cream base?
I do carrots, onions, celery, garlic, and I saute it in butter. And then after I've pan fried the chicken pieces, and then
Yeah.
I add in a chicken stock, and then I add thyme, black pepper, bay leaves.
Okay. So it's similar to how I make chicken soup, but I like to use my smoked chicken, and I don't really sear it or do anything. We just put everything in the liquid and water, or beef stock or chicken stock, whatever. I mean, chicken stock. So I usually make chicken stock or beef stock from my leftovers and scraps, and so I always have it in the fridge.
Yeah, I just have 2 chicken breasts I need to use up or they're gonna go bad.
Yep. Chop it up, chop, chop, chop it up. Ugh,
Sorry.
trying to escape. Can't escape me, bro.
He's a man
I'm,
down.
I'm gonna eat you first.
What happened? Tyler?
Yeah, I didn't even know plantains could fly. The thing just upped out of the pan. Like,
They
whoop.
are high up in trees.
Yeah,
Gotta learn how to fly sometimes.
I bet.
Like big birds.
Yeah, man. All right, these will be done here soon. Keep this pan lubed up. All right, what do we got? Have we gotten any banana emojis lately? What's
We
going
had
on,
a
guys? I know you
bunch
guys are getting
earlier.
bored.
We had a bunch earlier.
Those kind of things. Okay.
There's more bananas.
More bananas. Let's go. So if you deep fry these, they'll cook a little faster, but I don't like deep frying them because they get super greasy. And I'm not a big fan of greasy plantains. But pick these up. It's a beautiful color right there. And break it open. Let's see. Love it. Mm-hmm. Yep, nice and sweet.
I'm over here eating chili pepper peanuts
Chili pepper nut.
because I'm hungry.
Does watching food make you hungry?
It does when I haven't eaten anything since breakfast and it's 6 p.m.
We're getting out of here. Let's get out of here. We'll cook the rest of them later.
You have 125 shares, 21,000 likes. Not bad.
21K. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out with me today. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to move you guys over here.
Oh, that's such a pretty plate.
Yeah. This is one of my keepsakes. I don't really put food in it a lot. And I hand wash it with a sponge every time.
Is
Every
it Blue Willow?
Blue Willow. No. Port of Bristol. Genuine hand engraving. I don't know the brand or the collection or whatever, but it's really beautiful. It's Bristol in England. All right. We're gonna
In the
bring our light
South,
over
we
here.
collect plates like that are red or blue, and it's called Blue Willow, and we put them on our walls.
Yeah. So I have a little stand that it sits on up on my curio.
Yeah, so it's Blue Willow.
You know.
I'm gonna cook them later. I gotta serve the people. They're hungry.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Being through the screen.
Yep. So there's a new update in TikTok. My small bowl that I used to make my rice stone for the Lord. All right, y'all. So my rice is very garlicky.
Is it this one?
Not that one. That one. Yeah.
Right? No, here.
All right.
Got my eyes on the last one.
Well, I guess at the end you can do a little video, but right now you can. Yeah.
So I'm just going to take pictures.
The flavor of this rice is so adult.
Adult?
Mm-hmm. That means
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
la perfección. I love this rice. Did a good job on this rice today.
You
I would laugh
yourself.
so hard right now if your daughter just like smashed that rice.
That would make me evil and probably get me grounded and not be able to eat. So I'm good.
Wow.
I wouldn't say that on a live. Somebody might report it.
That sounds dangerous.
Jokes. TikTok jokes. Purely jokes.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
You'd be surprised what people report. Like,
Yeah.
people are too sensitive.
Okay.
So that's my plate.
This is your plate, Ashton, for all your hard work today.
Yep, sitting on my butt over here.
All right.
Did you just get out of straight rice?
Mm-hmm.
This looks delectable. I'm so glad I'm actually here and I get to eat it.
You're gonna be in school next week.
Stop. That's not You better save me some food on Tuesdays. Or just bring it to me.
You're funny.
No, it's true. You can bring me lunch. They'll allow it.
All right. I need some quick shots, you know?
That's what I'm doing. Battery's about to die.
Move the knife out of the way, kiddo.
That's dark. So hold
Yeah.
on.
Hold on, I need to switch out the battery.
Just
Oh.
we're only taking a few more, so it'll be fun. There you go. That's good. Up higher. After you take that up, and then you can turn it to you. There you go. So let's go here.
Is that a Canon mirrorless Lumix or is it an
It's Canon.
E5?
So it's an EOS R Canon.
Hmm. I have the E45 mirrorless Panasonic Canon.
Middle one for you.
So when you're trying to center the image or
Mm-hmm.
center the object or the subject,
It should have a
you want
graph on there on the
there's
screen
a graph, but she's missing like a little piece of the edge, and so
because
then
she's too short.
yeah, you won't have room to crop. You know what I mean? Even though cropping is bad. Oh, that looks gross.
Yes.
Can I get someone to clean the board off? Just bring me the sponge. Guys, these photos and the recipe will be up on foodtalktv.com. So please go check it out later.
He's using that Scotch-Brite hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored at all. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please consider giving us a subscribe and on Facebook. All right. So you want to get good amount of room around the edge of your subject so that you can choose what to keep in the image and what you want to take out. And then all right. Here we got, you'll probably see that beautiful plate up on there.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
There you go. Boom.
You know, the slogan
Okay.
from Bush's Baked Beans.
Yeah. Here you go, guys.
2 hours.
So this is rice and peas. I know it's rice and beans, but in Jamaica we call it peas. Rice and peas, fried sweet plantains, brown stewed chicken.
You got a time stick there.
Authenticity. All right. So I know you guys are waiting for me to taste this for you. I'm not doing this for me. I do want to just let you guys know that this is purely for entertainment purposes. Okay?
Blinded by the light.
Yeah. So let's check it out. Uh-huh. Let's give it a little taste. I did taste the plantains already. And guys, if you notice when I'm cooking, I am not a taster. Um, I like to evaluate my food after I'm done cooking because it saves me from doing extra steps, right? Because then my brain won't let me leave a mistake alone mid cook, so I'll try to correct it. I just go with what I'm feeling that day, and then I will fix it afterwards. All right, so let's try the rice.
Not confusing at all. Wink, wink. Ring a bell? Uh huh.
Video? Photo?
Mm-hmm.
Video and photo?
All right, you guys, that was Cooking with Kunchi on Food Talk TV. And he made a Jamaican brown chicken stew, rice and peas, and fried sweet plantains. And he gives it a thumbs up. What does the daughter think?
What do you think of the rice?
Hold on a second.
She said, Daddy, that looks hot. She's ready like a little baby bird. You see how big her mouth is? It's good.
Because
Thumbs up.
I use chicken thighs today instead of breast, it's still like really tender. It's juicy chicken. So tell them what you think. Oh, there you go. You have a so that's the same video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you all so much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And until next time, you guys. Bye now.
Bye, Ashton. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you for the likes, shares, follows, all the hang. See you next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day. Bye now.